up, everybody? It's your girl K Monet. Welcome to another episode of my healing journey. Okay, so in the last episode, I was telling y'all how I was rounding up the roster, right? And I told y'all that in this episode that I was going to tell y'all what happened with Courtney. Do y'all remember that? Remember I told y'all I was going to tell y'all what happened with Courtney? Well, unremember it. When I tell y'all I am so tired of getting on here and telling y'all my business, I can't tell y'all how tired I am. I'm tired of reliving all this past hurt. I'm tired of retelling the same stories over and over again. I'm tired of the old me. I'm tired of, excuse me? You tired of who? Say what, say huh? Who you tired of? I know you ain't tired of me. Everybody loves me. Bro, where did you come from? How did you get here? I thought I got rid of you a long time ago. You can never get rid of me, sis. I am you. What are you talking about? And why would you want to? I made your life so much better. We used to have so much fun, remember? Now all you do is just sit around and complain. That's all you do. Just all day, every day. What's wrong with you? Fun? I know you didn't just say fun, sis. Fun? You call low self-esteem and even lower standards fun? Are you kidding me? Low self-esteem? Girl, you the one with the low self-esteem. I'm that girl. I got all these dudes wrapped around my finger. They'll do anything I want them to do. Yeah, except wife you. Who said that? You know what? I'm not even about to sit here and go back and forth with you, but I will tell the people what happened since you're trying to act funny. Ain't nobody acting funny. I'm just saying it's very unnecessary for you to be here. I know why you acting that way. You afraid they gonna like me better than they like you. I don't even like you half of the time, so I'm pretty sure they won't, but go off, sis. Y'all don't pay no attention to her. I'll let y'all know what happened with Courtney that night. But first, let me set the scene. Okay, so boom. I had just got back home from the movies with Q. Now, was I watching the movie? Absolutely not. Because with a man like that, why would you watch a movie when you... Hey, keep it cute, sis. I'm gonna let you tell your story, but keep it cute. Anyways, so Q and I are in the movie theaters. We vibing. We kind of, you know, caressing each other. We having a good time. Let's just say that, since somebody wants to take all the fun away. But we having a good time, and then all of a sudden the phone rings and it's Isaac, and I'm like, bruh, why would you call at this time? Like I feel like he knew I was cheating on him, but still, sir, you were supposed to be handling business. Why are you all up in mine? So I couldn't get my phone to stop. Everybody looking at us, I'm looking at them. It's just a big old mess. So we just decided to roll out because we was not trying to get caught doing what we was doing. All right. So we go out to the car and he's all in my ear like, so what you trying to do? And mind you, I'm trying to do everything he trying to do. But there comes a point in a young lady's life where you just can't be hopping in the back seat anymore. She won't ever let me be great. So I get to the house and he's telling me all these different things that we can do, but I'm like, no, I'm not even trying to get into it with you like that today. So you're gonna have to go on home, bruh. So he leaves begrudgingly, but whatever, because I still got my roster going. That's all what it is. It's all about the rotation of the roster, right? Even though I was hot and bothered, I still sent him home. And I was so proud of myself because that's normally something I do not do. See, sis, I can be boring too. Oh yeah, you passed up on sex 1 out of how many times? Who telling the story, me or you? So after the boring wears off, I'm like, bruh, I gotta do something because this is not going to end well. I cannot stay home tonight. So like I said, you got to keep the roster going. I'm like, who else is on my list? So Courtney and I, we kind of had that friend zone thing popping off. Like we would still kiss and he would rub up on me, but we would never go to that level because I was just like, I don't know. You seem like you might catch feelings on your girl. And that's not something I was trying to do. But that night I didn't care. Like you ever just had a moment where you just like, I don't care what happens to me. I'm just about to go. Some of us didn't have the luxury of not caring about our lives because our younger version did enough of that for us. Anyway, so I get over his house, we're talking, we're Netflix and chilling or whatever. And he's used to that. He's used to, you know, hey, come in, give me a kiss. We cuddle up, we watch TV. But this night was going to be a little bit different. So I start, you know what I started doing, and he was on it, okay? It was so quick. He did not, you don't have to tell this man twice. He was like, oh, that's what we on? We on it. So we had a nice little time together. We enjoyed it. I will give y'all more details, but I feel like this one over here is gonna cut me off. So let's just say we had a good night, okay? So after a night, I go in the bathroom, you know, take a little whole bath, and then I'm going in his room to gather my things because I'm about to go home. Like, I feel like I deserve a good night's rest, okay? And I want to sleep in my own bed. So I'm grabbing my stuff and he stops me. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? He was so upset that I was about to leave. He was like, lay down. So I'm excited, like Birdman hair rub, like, round 2, let's go. No round 2. He just really wanted to cuddle. Who wants to do that? You know, some people think cuddling is a good thing. Well, you know, we went about that life. So I'm sitting there. I didn't sleep well that night at all because I'm like, what just happened? Like, how did the tables turn so quick? So the next day I go to work thinking nothing happens. He calls me. Now, you know, normally your little side pieces text you or whatever, but he called and I'm like, what is wrong? Did I leave something at your house? What's going on? He's like, hey, when you get off of work, come over here. I'm making dinner. What? How? What is happening? But you don't like to cook though. Okay. So I'm saying, why would you be mad at somebody that's actually doing you a favor? That's one less thing you gotta do. But go ahead and finish your little story. You're doing such a wonderful job. You know what? Let her tell the rest of the story because she keeps jumping in. For somebody who don't want to tell the story so much, you sure do got a lot to say. Like, you won't let me talk or no? Okay. So anyway, he cooks dinner and we entertain again. All is well. Except for now, the calls are coming a little bit too frequent. He's like, hey, you coming over today? Like an everyday thing. Now, it would be cool if we was just hanging out. But I'm kind of feeling like you cooking dinner. You want me to actually like sleep over. You don't want to just sleep with me. You want to sleep over, which is weird. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand all of this. Like, we don't really do that. So now I'm trying to back up from him. I can't mess with Q because I know he's going to ruin my life. Isaac is still out of town. So I go on social media because I need more people in the roster. Right now I only got 3. That is not enough because I don't have enough pieces on my board. So I go to social media. I'm trying to look who I can flirt with, look to see who I can get on my roster. And guess what I see? What you see, sis? Not talking to you. Guess what I see? Y'all remember the dude Campus Loop? Remember the dude that stopped at every single dorm? Like, you remember him? Why is he engaged? When I tell y'all my mind was blown, How you engaged, sir? Mind you, this was probably maybe 3 or 4 months since I had left. Him and I were on a schedule. Like, he had me like a class schedule. I was either Tuesday or Thursday, or I was Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like, it was on point. So out of all these times that I was over there, you didn't want to mention that you had a girl this whole time. I mean, now granted, we didn't talk that much. We did not talk that much, but still, I didn't sign up to be a homewrecker. I mean, I've been one in the past, but it was on accident. You know what I'm saying? Was it? It was too on accident. Okay, name one person that okay, never mind. Don't do it. Never mind. So I'm looking, I see all these engagement photos. I see all these congratulations. I see him, a bucket of teeth. You know, he just smiling and stuff. And I'm like, where has this man been? You never mentioned to me that you had a girl, let alone something very serious that you was trying to wife her. What's going on? But then I stopped tripping because I was just like, he don't really like her anyway. Because if he did, why was he messing with me? She must be whack. It's fine. Now I know you lying. I know you're not about to sit up here and act like it was her fault. What you mean it wasn't her fault? She wasn't satisfying her man, so somebody had to do it. Is that right? Okay, see, the whole time I was thinking that cheating was a character flaw, but according to you, it's the girl's fault. Like, so whoever gets cheated on, it's their fault that they got cheated on, right? Because they're not fulfilling something that the cheater needs. It makes total sense now. So let me make sure I got this straight. All the dudes that cheated on you were well within their rights because you weren't satisfying them properly. So they were well within their rights to do what they did. Got it. Okay. Why are you bringing up old stuff? But it's not old though. That's like 10 seconds ago. You just said if somebody cheats, it's the person who got cheated on. It's their fault because they weren't doing what they're supposed to do, right? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying in this situation, I was better than her. No, you weren't. Yes, I was. No, you weren't. I was. You were not. I was. Okay, let me break this down because you're still not getting it. It's still not registering with you. Cheating is a character flaw. I don't care what nobody says. Now, yes, their significant other could do something that makes them feel some type of way and puts that thought in their mind, but it's up to the person to see if they're actually going to act on that thought. If you have a lack of discipline, if you have a lack of respect for yourself and for the person that you're dealing with, if you have no self-control, then you're going to let that thought turn into something else and you're actually going to cheat. But if you're a woman or a man of integrity, you're going to be loyal to the person you said you were going to be loyal to, and no matter what happens, happens, you're not gonna step out on them. Somebody please explain that to her. You need to apologize to sis, because you tripping. You basically said it was her fault that her man was trash. I know you don't think I'm about to sit up here and let you get away with that. I don't even know her. Why would I apologize to her? You need to apologize to her because you're making it seem like you better than her. Don't do that. Sis, I'm sorry I slept with your man. Okay, now say it like you mean it this time, for real. All right, my bad. I did not know about you. And if we're being honest, if I did know about you, I probably still would have done what I done, which is wrong, and I'm sorry. It looks like I'm gonna continue to have to work on you, but we'll take that for now. Good job. I don't want to talk no more. Now you want to be quiet. You bombarded the podcast, came all in talking about what you say, moving on your hands and your neck and stuff. And now you want to be quiet. At first you busted in here talking about I'm this, I'm that girl. And now you want to act all shy? Is that what we doing? Nah, we're not gonna let you get off that easy. Keep telling the story. Tell them what happened next. You know I don't like that part of my story. Oh, believe me, I know. But you the one said you wanted to come on here and talk, so talk. She gets on my last nerve. Always trying to hold people accountable and bringing up old stuff. Anyways, so Isaac comes back. I pick him up from the airport. Everything is good. He's in my face. I'm in his face. We go back to his apartment. It goes down and I'm happy. But then stuff started to change a little bit. I do not know why dudes start acting crazy around cuffing season. It's always like clockwork. As soon as it start getting a little bit of crisp in the air, they want to act like they lost their mind and they forget that you your boo. And he did the exact same thing. So I remember he's going around and he's doing all these different things and he's hanging out and he got people flying in, like his brother came to visit. He didn't introduce me to the brother at all. He had other people coming in town. He did not introduce me to anybody. But then all of a sudden at like 3, 4 in the morning, I would always get that "you up" text. And usually I wasn't up, but I would make myself available for him and he would come over and do what he had to do. But then for the rest of the week, he was getting ghosts. So I'm kind of upset because what's going on? Like, what's happening? And then I thought like, okay, well, maybe he knows that I've been cheating on him while he was gone, but what did he expect me to do? Like, you left me. You really thought I was about to sit in the house and wait for you? No. I'm gonna pause real quick because I feel this one staring at the side of my head. You got something to say, sis? You don't want to jump in with your Captain Save a Whole Self? Captain Accountability? Sergeant Feel Our Feelings? You ain't got nothing to say? No, I have nothing to say because you shouldn't have messed with him in the first place. You knew he didn't like you. You set yourself up for failure. He did like me. He stopped liking me when you started showing up with all your logic and all the I deserve this, I deserve that. You don't never know how to just chill. Are you serious? You know that boy didn't like you. He did. Okay. He didn't like you, but he did like the opportunities that your low self-esteem afforded him. You got one more time to say I had low self-esteem before I jump over this counter. You right. I don't want to mess up my outfit. Yeah, hurry up and finish your story, sis, because it's about time for you to go. So like I was saying, she jumped in, started talking about feelings and what we deserve and all these different things, and he didn't care nothing about it. She starts asking him for a title. Who does that? That's the #1 rule, that you avoid asking what are we and asking for a title. Out of all people, you should know that. But she started asking about a title, and then he started backing up even more. And then it got to the point where he really started ghosting us, to the point where he wasn't picking up the phone at all. Our little weekly, nightly adventure stopped. I'm going crazy because now he's not hitting me back. And like I said, I'm not messing with Q like that because I know he's about to ruin my life. I'm trying to keep Courtney like there but not there because I don't want him to grab too many feelings. So now Isaac is only the one that I'm really trying to mess with right now, but he's not trying to mess with me. So all this time goes by and I'm like, bro, where's this dude at? So I tried to stalk him on social media, but I'm not good at stalking. I am actually very, very bad at it. You know how you're not supposed to double tap? I double tapped everything. I watched all the stories, so now you just see my face in the stories. Like, it's just horrible. I wasn't even smart enough to get a fake account. I just did it all from my phone. Like, I'm looking at you because why are you not looking at me? And he ended up blocking me. He definitely did. So I talked to my roommate about it or whatever. He had not blocked her. And so she looks at his page and she sees that he is out on vacation with somebody that's not me. He is living it up, okay? Not even thinking about me. I got so drunk that night, y'all. I could not understand what was happening. She always messes up our lives, acting all crazy and stuff. So now the number one person that was on our roster is now not on there anymore. So now we only got 2 people that we can deal with. I'm so upset. So I just started taking shots of tequila, taking it back, Patron. And then on top of that, I was drinking some wine. You shouldn't mix Patron with anything, but I mixed it with some Taylor port wine because I just felt like I needed to get where I needed to be. And I was so upset because you over here having a great time with yourself and I'm over here throwing up thinking about you. Who does that? So I wake up and the first thing on my mind is I gotta find me somebody else on my roster. I look over and who's in the bed next to me? Courtney. Somehow in my drunken stupor, I still call number 2 on my roster and he's there. Apparently he was holding my hair back that night and helping me get myself together. So now we're in a pickle because he likes me for real this time and I don't know how to handle it. Okay, I'm not gonna hold you. He probably did like you a little bit, but there was also a lot of codependency there, so we're not gonna read too much into that. But I'll update y'all about that in the next episode. Okay, cool. Well, I'm about to go then because it feels real stuffy in here and I just don't like your energy. You've been trying to come for me all day and I feel like if I stay in here a little bit longer, it's not gonna work. That's not it though. I haven't been trying to come for you. I only talk to you this way because I love you for real. Do you? Because it does not seem like that from this end. I do love you, but I had to learn to love you and it took me a long time to get there. What does that mean? It means that I didn't know how to handle the fullness of you, so I avoided you for a long time. But how though? I am you, you are me, I am in you. Well, to be honest with you, I didn't really know how to love you. I didn't understand why you did a lot of the things that you did, and I avoided trying to figure out those reasons for so long that it kind of kept me at a distance. I tried not to address the things that were going on with you, and that made things absolutely worse. I feel like if I would have been there for you, if I would have loved you a little bit more, then you would have had higher self-esteem, and you would have had better self-esteem, you would have made better decisions, and that's a lot of that is on me. What's wrong with the decisions I make? Like I said before, we have a good life, we're having fun. You don't want to have fun no more? Sis, none of it was fun. That's what you tell yourself to get through the day, but none of it was fun. Keep living, you'll see. It's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks. Am I gonna get pregnant again? Cause you talking about it's not gonna be fun, and I cannot do that. No, you're not gonna get pregnant. But see, even your mindset, that's the first thing that you go to. You're worried about the wrong things. Things are gonna be hard. You're gonna experience a lot of pain. But you're gonna get through it. Okay, so this is mad depressing. So let's just skip all that. Just tell me who I end up with. Since you done knew me, like what's going on in our lives? Like who are we? I don't see no ring on our fingers. So are we really leveled up? Because you making it seem like I was just the worst thing that ever happened to you. It seems like you're not really doing well in the man department because you ain't got no ring. First of all, everybody with a ring ain't happy. Secondly, being single is not a curse. It's actually a gift when you know how to do it right. Now that I know what I know, I date so much differently. And I have you to thank for that. You showed me exactly what type of man I do not want in my life, and I avoid them at all costs. So now since I know exactly who not to date, I'm single and satisfied. Now don't get it twisted. People come up to us all the time. But we're very, very selective on who we allow in our space. We don't settle anymore. So I was settling big time with everyone. So what do you do? If you're not spending your time with men, what do you do? I spend time with God, I spend time with myself, and I spend time with women, and I help them heal so that they won't have to go through what we went through, okay? Well, okay, all right. You got me there. Well, thanks, sis. You know, this is what peace looks like. We love it here. Well, it was good talking to you. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you learned a lot because this will probably be your last time on the podcast, okay? Well, we'll see about that. I think the duo is lit. What y'all think? Please don't involve them. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't even mean to put y'all in between me and her. But before I let y'all go, sis, you got any more questions for me? Ooh, are we an influencer? Do we got plenty of money? No, not yet. Well, can I close this out? Because you acting like I won't be back no more. So at least can I say bye to the people? Like, let me be an influencer. I want to be famous. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. I always kind of get stuck when it's time to close out. So go ahead and lead us out. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe below. And I'll see you next time. No, she won't. Yes, you will. Peace. No, she won't. Bye, y'all.